yes, it is obviously very concerning, both on a human level and an investment level, to see this unrest in the US. Frankly, I don't think I've ever seen unrest like that. I remember the Rodney King riots of, more than nearly 30 years ago, and that they seem relatively minor by comparison. The thing is, though, the stock market has been led over the last few years really by technology stocks. A handful of stocks, frankly, dominate the indexes. So, for example, 5 stocks constitute about 20% of the S&P 500. And these are the tech stocks you all know, Microsoft, Apple, Google, or Alphabet as it's called. Now, these are not really affected day to day by what's happening on the streets. It will no doubt have a knock-on effect in time, but the markets are not likely to pay particular attention to the street protests, given how weighted they are to these technology stocks. What it will do is probably exacerbate the need for further stimulus, because frankly, this sets back the recovery of the economy. It will frighten people to return to their offices and to stores. So that's probably something as well that will help potentially some of the very beaten down stocks that got hurt in the crisis of a couple of months ago.
Alasdair, as I look at your top 25 positions as at end of April this year, quite a heavy focus on materials and healthcare. Could you walk us through the kind of world that reflects and what you're preparing for as we move forward?
I mean, really, our biggest position really is in gold miners. And where we are is really, we have seen, contrary to popular belief, prior to the crisis, the economy globally wasn't in good shape. It had been hollowed out by too much cheap money, which had destroyed proper industries. And that was really exposed terribly in when the lockdown was put in place. Businesses, frankly, couldn't survive even a few weeks without revenue. And there was at one point towards the end of March where, frankly, a very high percentages of the stock market was technically insolvent. But where we are today, because of I think I saw Jamie Dimon say the Fed didn't just get its bazooka out, it got the whole army out. And that's exactly what's happened. The Fed has got the whole army out to support the stock market and to support jobs and to support industry as much as possible. Now, we obviously don't know how successful that will be. We do know one thing for sure. Money printing, in the end, never works. Every society ever has tried it, and it goes wrong. But it can last for a very long time, and no doubt it works well at first. But one thing that will definitely benefit is gold, because gold is the oldest currency we have, and you can't print it.